Thank you for the opportunity to share our updated technology plan for Foxhole Public Library. I would like to begin with a brief overview of our mission and the community we serve. Foxhole Public Library's mission is to expand equitable access to information, technology, and lifelong learning for our rural community. Inspired by Lobel's idea that digital tools can broaden inclusion and opportunity, we are committed to helping every resident build the skills they need to navigate a digital world. Foxhole serves about 9,200 residents across a wide rural area. Most of our population is white, with a growing Latinx migrant farm worker community and a small indigenous population. Nearly a quarter of households still lack reliable broadband access, making the library one of the community's only dependable places to get online, use devices, and receive hands-on technology help. Our 7,000 square foot library circulates around 75,000 items each year and is staffed by one full-time director and 2 part-time employees who handle everything from circulation and programming to outreach and daily tech support. With aging equipment, the 6 public computers that are more than 7 years old, and Wi-Fi that does not reach the parking lot, we struggle to meet increasing digital needs. We also lack makerspace tools and devices that would support telehealth or job searching. Many residents rely on us for help with job applications, school platforms, government forms, telehealth portals. Patrons with limited digital literacy, including migrant families who often need bilingual help, depend heavily on staff support. To better serve our community, Foxhole Public Library needs updated hardware, stronger connectivity, bilingual resources, and a long-term plan for expanding access to technology.
Our first goal is to update our technology and wireless capabilities to provide improved access for our community. We plan to achieve this goal by first updating our computers to keep them more up-to-date and ensure they are capable of quality online access and can run more up-to-date software. We shall also update our Wi-Fi with access points to not only expand our range but allow for internet access in our parking lot and as a resource beyond our working hours. We shall also circulate Chromebooks for our community that might not have a computer to be able to access the internet at home as well. This all serves to bridge a digital gap in our community, allowing our public online access to match other systems.
The library's second goal, providing access to resources for telehealth, builds directly on the accessibility initiatives established in Goal 1. To further narrow the digital gap and strengthen support for telehealth services, the library shall acquire a set of circulating Wi-Fi hotspots. These hotspots enable residents who currently lack broadband internet services to access their health information in a secure and private setting. In addition, the purchase of circulating Chromebooks introduced in Goal 1 ensures that patrons who may lack the necessary devices for telehealth services can still participate in virtual medical care. Together, these initiatives address critical access barriers and promote a more equitable digital and healthcare landscape for our community.
The library's third goal is to establish a makerspace and introduce new technology to enhance patron engagement. This new makerspace will allow the library to provide new services and programming, giving patrons the freedom to create and use new-to-them technology. In Year 2, the first piece of technology that will be added to the makerspace will be a sewing machine. This low-tech item will slowly introduce patrons to the space, allowing them to see its full potential for future technology. By avoiding a potential high-tech learning curve at first, the library is free to slowly integrate new technology that requires more hands-on attention. Next, at the beginning of Year 3, the makerspace will be expanded. The library will introduce a 3D printer to the space for patrons to engage with. This newer high-tech item will encourage future development of tech skills and engagement with creative technology. More technology will be added to the makerspace as the library receives feedback from patrons as to how the space can be personalized for our community's specific needs.
Goal 4 focuses on increasing our technology programming so we can better support the digital skills our community needs. We'll begin by offering basic technology classes that guide patrons through everyday tasks like setting up an email account, resetting passwords, completing online forms, and using the internet safely. These are the types of questions we receive most often. To better support our growing Latinx community, we'll introduce bilingual technology help, including Spanish language guides and designated help hours. Because many residents rely on smartphones as their primary device, we'll also provide quarterly mobile device classes covering apps, storage, photos, and accessing telehealth or school platforms. We plan to incorporate makerspace tools such as a sewing machine and 3D printer into introductory programs so patrons can learn in a hands-on, comfortable environment. Lastly, this goal supports staff by shifting some of the one-on-one troubleshooting into structured programs, which allows staff to guide patrons more consistently and effectively.
Our budget in Year 1 is primarily centered around the cost of replacing our outdated technology, as well as acquiring hotspots and Chromebooks to meet our goals. However, our costs will see a reduction in coming years due to a financially conscious approach that keeps training costs low We shall be acquiring new technology for our makerspace in years 2 and 3, and our only major recurring cost will be paying for the Wi-Fi hotspots. Our plan is operated with a prepared mindset that we will not be able to greatly expand our spending in the coming years, so we shall update when necessary, but always be in search of cost-effective alternatives when acquiring new tech.
As Fox Hollow Public Library continues to grow, we shall continue to uphold our values of equity and inclusion. Each goal has been designed to introduce new technology that will serve the increasingly diverse needs within the community. From gaps in bilingual tech support to a lack of workforce retraining and job application services, Fox Hollow Public Library understands what needs must be met, and the implementation of technology and services such as circulating Wi-Fi hotspots, circulating Chromebooks for telehealth support, and tech classes with bilingual tech support will allow these needs to be met in an efficient and meaningful manner.
Looking ahead, Fox Hollow Public Library is committed to expanding digital access and keeping pace with the evolving needs of our rural community. Over the next 3 to 5 years, we will consider adding additional technologies to our circulating collection, such as tablets, Wi-Fi extenders, and small STEM kits to help bridge gaps for households with limited broadband or device access. As our community's interest in hands-on learning grows, we expect to strengthen our makerspace offerings with devices such as robotic kits and embroidery machines. Supporting these expansions will require ongoing staff development, and the library is committed to enhancing staff capabilities through advanced technical training. We also expect many opportunities to increase outreach-based technology services. We will consider bringing mobile tech assistance to community centers, schools, and other partner organizations to assist community members who face accessibility and transport challenges. And finally, as artificial intelligence tools become more prevalent, the library will evaluate opportunities for programming focused on AI literacy, digital safety, and identifying misinformation. Altogether, these future directions ensure Fox Hollow Public Library continues to empower our rural community by expanding equitable access to information, technology, and lifelong learning.